I was about 18 or 19. I'm a little fuzzy on the dates. I suppose within what I couldn't see initially was billboard signs, because bits of the large letters would pop in and out, so I'd read them, misread them. But it didn't affect anything for quite a while. But when it started to degenerate, it went fast. In one semester at university, I went from being able to sit at the very back of a 400-person lecture theater and read the boards to being within 4 months to being right up at the front and couldn't read a thing. So that went quick. And then within 2 years, I was declared legally blind. Like when anybody has bad news, it's always all these emotions rush in and you try and make sense of it initially. And sometimes we fear the worst. And yet, within a few weeks, when I started to take stock of what was really important, I look at my dad who has the same disease and how he was able to deal with it his whole life and never let it stop him. You start to realize that it doesn't have to be a limiting factor, and it's best just to get on with living life, because otherwise it passes you by. I'm not going to stand up here and say I'm going to win medals, because I don't have this kind of experience before, and I think you really do need to start generating that. But one thing I can say is that it's really exciting, and I'm certainly going to go out there in the peak shape, hopefully in the best shape of my life. And when I hit the finish line, I want to be able to say that that was the best race I could have had on that day. And whatever the result is, I'm going to take it. I think, and every athlete will say this, that none of us ever set out to be Olympians, role models, Paralympians, whatever it may be. We started out with pretty humble roots, just kids out having fun. And I think if there's any message that I can put out there is that it has to be fun, and it has to start that way. And you can never lose sight of that sense of fun. And if you always keep that in the heart, then you can achieve great things. And I think that's the same whether you're gunning for the Olympics, the Paralympics, or what have you. There doesn't have to be limitations put on our fun.